Hey, what's up everybody, it's SNipEz. Welcome back to NewField City Update, and this is, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, NewField City 1.6 or 1.5. One of the two. I probably should have checked as soon as before I started recording. But hey, anyways, let's get on with basically what's new with the city. There's actually a lot new with it. If you notice, if we actually come into a lot of the buildings, not all the buildings are done, but now a lot of the buildings have floors to them. Not all of them, like I said, but most of them do. Like, for example, all of these over here, for the most part, besides that one, do. A couple of those over there. The mall doesn't have any floors yet, which I should probably do that. I'm actually kind of excited for that one. Yeah, so that's basically what a lot of this update is adding floors to all these buildings, adding the windows to them as well, and just trying to make it look more like a complete city. I also do have a couple surprises for you guys as well. Basically, so I think at the end of whatever the last video was, 1.5, 1.4, whatever it was, I was starting to work on the residential area, and I had some of it done, but not too much. Well, that's completely changed. If we actually fly all the way over to the other side of the map over here, we can actually see how much we have done. Or we can just look at the map. So that's how much I have done from the residential area. So if we just fly over here, you can see some of the houses that we've already had, and boom, and now we're over here. And so these houses were here in the last part, and we'll get over there in a second. Sneak preview. But over here, there's actually the house we're working on right now. Not 1.4. I'm thinking of this video. This is house number 54, and as you can see, the original house was made out of cobblestone. But I kind of changed it up for the city to give them their own unique look. So each house has its own unique look. This is what the original house looks like, and this is what the newer ones look like, just with a little bit more color to them, just to give it a little bit more unique look and color to the map. Same thing with these. A lot of these were like it would alternate between the two colors, but I decided to take the different types of wood and just again add more color to the map, which is something I've been wanting to do on this map for a long time. So that's why I finally did it. Right here we have the parking garage, which I made. Basically, it's the exact same one from all the way over there in the city. Where is it? Well, you can't really see it on the map anymore. Yeah, but basically kind of copied it a little bit. Took a little bit of a layer off to make it look a little bit better and not as high. And then over here, we have apartment complexes, which these don't have any floors in them. I actually just got done building these not too long ago, and I forgot to go on busy. And then over here we have all the houses. As you can see, there's a lot of houses, so if we fly up, whoa, this is what a lot of my time has been going into, is making a lot of these houses. As you can see, kind of continuing with the color theme, I wanted to add more color to the map itself. Again, that's why all these are basically different colors. Of course, you are going to see some of the colors repeat just because I didn't have that many colors to work with. Also, whoa, my phone went off. You're not going to see any red. The reason for that is the red was just too bright for me. I didn't like it too much, but these kind of colors, they're kind of soothing in my opinion. And so, and one thing you're actually going to notice, all of these have taken interior to them. So all the space is fully filled. These actually might even be a tutorial later on. You can see that one over there. It's a little bit smaller to where this one's a little bit bigger. And so these are the stuff I've been working on. This is why this video has been taking so long to get out, because I want to get more done with the residential area, which was the main thing. And there's over probably 50 houses right here, and they all have interior with them. And these houses are 4 stories tall. So what I mean by that is, look, 1, 2, 3, and 4, because you have like the loft area up above. And so we went inside that one, not completely, but, and then we have the smaller ones over here, which kind of the same concept, but again, obviously a little bit smaller, is because, oh, excuse me, they're a little bit longer, but not as wide. And so I might make these 4 tutorials sometime soon. But yeah, this is basically what the residential area has been. It's taken a lot of work, I will admit, and kind of irritating at some points, trying to make sure everything was exactly correct, but I think I got most of it. Some things might be a little bit off, but I'm extremely happy with how the maps turned out. and it was actually really cool. I actually got this to be perfect size for the most part. This road right here. Only problem was when I made the road, I realized I couldn't place a stone slab over here. I was like, no, let me place a stone slab. I was like, well, crap. So I'm missing the stone slab over there, but hey, when we import it over to the Xbox One, when that comes out, I won't have to worry about it. So thank you for watching, guys. Please rate and subscribe. A couple things I want to mention. When you go to download this map, if you want to, it will be on the PC originally. Reason for that is PC, it's a lot easier just to export. Well, I won't say even export, just drop it into the folder and it's ready to play. To run on the Xbox, you have to do a lot more things. So what I want you guys to do is, since this will be a PC map download, even though it's mainly on the 360 where I built it, there's a converter out there, and I forgot who makes it. It's a really weird name. But type in Minecraft Xbox 360 to PC converter, and you'll see one. It's actually a really good converter. I've used it for a couple maps. And again, I've used it for this one as well to get some of the floors done. That's why a lot of the floors are done, is because of that converter. But all the buildings, I do want to stress this, all the buildings have been made on the all the buildings have been made on the Xbox 360. I just want to stress that because people are like, well, you're kind of cheating, blah, blah, blah. I built all the exterior buildings on the Xbox, and then all the interior, like the floors and stuff like that, have been made on the PC. Just because those are the same, they're not really unique. And so that's why I didn't really do the interior, because after I found that converter, it was just a little bit easier that way. So I want to kind of stress that, to where the entire city has not been made on the 360, but the entire buildings themselves, besides the floors, have been made on the 360. So thanks for watching, guys. Please rate and subscribe. Go check out that converter if you want to convert this over to the 360. Just because it's actually really easy. You guys will like the converter. It's really simple to use. It's only a couple buttons you have to click. So thank you for watching, guys. Please rate and subscribe, and I'll talk to all you guys later. And go check out the download, see if you like it.